Hi everyone, welcome back to Joy's Creative Finger. I've built a black swan in my town. It's a yacht, and yes, it's black as you can see. Here's where I got my inspiration. I was looking online and I saw beautiful black yachts across the ocean, and I thought that was fabulous. Yes, I've been practicing around with using black exterior walls, black balconies, as I did in the Hollywood mansion I put up last week and so on. So I thought this would be great, and I love the way it turned out considering some of the pictures that I had seen. There are different areas to socialize on this yacht. You've got the bar up top, you have an area to lounge and enjoy the ocean breeze, have a good view of the sunset, and then you've got a pool down below. On both staircases going up, you can see that there are flashing lights. We got those from the party time event that we took part in about 2 years ago or something like that, or a year ago, I'm not sure, but some time ago. And I also like the shape of the yacht, you know, the way it turned out using those stairs, and they pick up on the exterior wall color choice, so the black just flows right down to the base of the boat plot. That gave it that sort of feel that it's moving across the ocean with that yacht shape. Now the front part, I absolutely had fun putting this together. The little windows that connect from top to bottom, you can see flashing strobe lights in the front as well. You know, when you see these ocean liners or yachts across the ocean, the lights flash from them just the same way you see the helicopters in the air or the aeroplanes at nighttime. They flash lights, and so I thought that would be useful here. Now let's get our sim Elizabeth to take us on a tour of this yacht on the inside. It's luxurious, by the way, very luxurious. So it's got spaces that are meant to just accommodate two very wealthy sims. I don't know what that means, but there you go. So let's get her into the front door here, and we have access into the dining area first, and it's also a living dining space. Now you can put a dining table here if you want to, but I chose to use this beautiful sophisticated socialite event interactive whining spaces where you sit down with a partner, you whine and you chat. It would be great if we had interactive pieces like this where Sims would just sit down and eat on their own. That would be fabulous, especially for AR. But there's a door around the corner to a restroom, and we'll see that later. And I just thought the colors here worked beautifully with the dividers. And then you can see out to the back pool on the yacht, you can see those beautiful popping pink bar stools against silver. And then you've got the sort of a living room area on the side here. I love the blacks and the white light love seat that you see there. Your Sims can interact with each other making out. And then I have a video online called Tally On. It still works. You can have the TV on and your Sims sitting down, and you have to obviously assume that they're watching like we do in real life. You know, you walk around your house and the TV is on, you glance at it every now and again. So I thought this was a nice arrangement here. It's beautiful, it's cozy, it looks lavish, and the dark carpet is brilliant. We are getting much more gorgeous looking pieces of furniture in the game, flooring, wallpaper and so on. There is a door that leads out to a corridor. We'll see that in a minute. But we have the kitchen over on the side here. I absolutely love this kitchen. Look what I've done here. Now, blacks and whites work brilliantly in this space because it's very small, but it's fully functional. Now, there is a cooker on the side here. There's a flour on the side. You can place a microwave oven on top of the counter if you wanted to. Certainly not where the flour is, because you can't place items where there's a cabinet above it unless you glitch it. But where the sink is, certainly you can place a microwave oven there if you wanted to. And then there is this big ginormous fridge behind glass doors. You saw that swing open a second ago. But it's the way I like to set fridges out in my kitchens, whether it's a real house or a yacht as you see here, because I feel that the fridges don't really match up with the cabinets, and I like it to look like a fully fitted kitchen. Sometimes they just seem like an odd piece of furniture in the space, so I like it where it is. Now let's work our way through this corridor here, and you can see that I am working on the wedding presents live event. So you've got a good frame stuck up there, right there. It's beautiful. I'm almost there. I'll keep working as hard as I can. It only came out today anyway. So this is the staircase that leads up to the living quarters, and then there is a corridor down the end to the back part of this yacht. And we have an area to wine and dine. Also, lots of little interactive areas here and there. Love the pinks. Here is some of the flowers that I have unlocked from the event that's currently on right now, called Wedding Presents. Don't miss it. But it's beautiful, and you can see the view from within the living and dining space. Absolutely lovely. Right, now I'm going to stop her from what she's doing and take her around so you can see the way into the restroom. I've absolutely forgotten that space. So she's going to have to come all the way back just so you can see where it is and how you can access it. What used to happen in the past is I would build and I would set spaces out, and sometimes you couldn't actually see that a sim could get through, and a comment would be left and someone would say, oh well, there's no access in, or you can't get in, or something is blocking the way. So I started using sims just to make sure that I haven't just gotten carried away with how it looked and not realized that I've caused obstruction, you know, when it comes to actually playing with the space. So there you can see she's gone in, she's come out, everything is accessible, and we're happy about that. So this is basically the overview. And the choice of wallpaper that I have used is simply because it looks like leather padding, as you would expect in an expensive yacht. Now when we come up to this area, you come to the space where her lover is having a lovely view of the ocean and enjoying the ocean breeze. It's beautiful. And she looks like she's enjoying the view as well. I like that when they come up, they look to the left and right into the distance. Right, now if we go around those lounge chairs across to this corner here, you can see that there's a clear passage to the staircase that goes back to the pool and back to the bottom part of the yacht. And you can work your way around to the beautiful, gorgeous master suite. Initially, I tried for 2 bedrooms, but I went for 1 in the end because I wanted that lavish effect. I wanted the double bed to take up the space. I wanted it to look glamorous. And you're met by that room divider when you walk in, so it's like a little entryway. And then you come into the main space, and I thought I'd really throw in beautiful items in here. The lighting, well, you can see that there's a glitching part from this divider. The top part of it glitches with the top part, well, with the floor upstairs. That's weird. Anyway, this is the room. It's beautiful, and this onion option bed, it's called Onion. I promise you it has something to do with onion, but that's what it's called. It's beautiful, and it was the inspiration for the entire room. It's gorgeous, and there's an area to sit down under this beautiful chandelier. Now over on the corner here is where you have the closet space. So you have to imagine that she can pull away that suitcase and then just on wheels pull out the rack of clothing and take what she wants. Use your imagination. This is the bathroom, and it's beautiful. Again, when we speak about privacy, if you think that the windows are too much, you can take some off. You don't have to have it looking the way I wanted it to. But she would take her bath, and you have to imagine that for miles and miles on the ocean, the only thing she is exposed to, or he is exposed to, is fish. They don't really care. And anyway, in reality, when the Sims bath, they are fully covered. You get to see this fuzzy round circle, don't you? And then there are strobe lights on the outside of that wall facing the front part of the yacht. So that's the bathroom. I thought it was really lovely with the Latin Villa plant in the corner there. It's gorgeous with the stone backdrop wall with the mirror. And this is basically the entire floor for the master suite. I think it's beautiful. Right. As I say, you can make that 2 rooms if you want to. Maybe when I do a live build for it, I'll show you what that would look like if you wanted to. But you've obviously got to go smaller all of a sudden, and it might not look as glamorous as you see here. Now we're going to go up this beautiful fire pole. This color worked brilliantly because it's black and gold. And then you come up to the party area. There's a nice little bar section for you to sit down, chat with friends, chat with your loved one, and enjoy the fireworks from the platform where we are on at the moment. And dual purpose items are really useful on this yacht considering space. We've got a fridge there underneath that section, a door, another door leading into a restroom here, and you have the cabin space for the captain of the yacht. Now this is what the bathroom, well, restroom looks like. Obviously for the captain of the yacht who sails the ship, he needs his own private space. And then this is where the door leads into where you have all the fine wines and drinks to entertain up here. I'm not sure about it being close to the captain, but I'm sure he's well disciplined. But that's what it looks like when you look through the door, and I think that's quite nice. And you can then serve this table here and enjoy yourselves. So this is what this looks like in here. You've already seen it at a glance. I love the way it looks. I wanted it to look white and clean this way. They have stationed this ship wheel in here just for decorative purposes. It is actually sailed by a computerized system where you see the captain sitting down, and you can see that I have cheekily glitched in this big telly over the computer, but you don't see any fuzzy lines or, you know, adjoining lines, and it doesn't look distasteful. At least that's what I think. But I love that there's a big TV there. This Villa White triple couch here, you have to imagine that it's like a sofa bed that will open up so that the captain can, you know, rest on it if he wanted to overnight. And that's basically what I have for this beautiful, luxurious Black Swan yacht in my town. And you can build this in your town or be inspired to build something similar and have a couple of your Sims come out here, say after the Wedding Presents live event, and they would honeymoon on this boat. Or you could honeymoon, well, yacht, or you could honeymoon on the actual honeymoon boat that I built for the princess and the prince. That one's really beautiful too, but this is totally different. It's more modern, this one is, and I really love the way it looks. And we've got more new glamorous, sophisticated furniture in the game from other events that we have been through ever since, so it's an upgrade from the other ones that I built last. But still, I think the honeymoon boat for the princess looks really gorgeous. You should check that out. Look in the link in the description or in the corner, right hand corner of your screen, and tap on it to get to that video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.